Hi guys, welcome to Calculating of Science and Paranormal Researches. Me Komal here, and today in this video I have my friend Onik, and he is a founding member of this group. So I thought that I didn't make a video with him for a long time. So today we have him. Introduce the audience.
Hello friends, I am Onik over here. An old and generous member, I think.
Yeah, perfectly.
Old and generous member,
Yeah.
though I am praising myself, but still, I am the founder member. He is also the founder member of the whole long of 5 years. For 5 years, we are running this organization, but thanks to you that subscribing us,
You have supported us.
you have supported us
Liked
for
our
your
Facebook page.
support and your cooperation. We are now a stable organization right now. So today we will discuss about the Planchette. It is very common idea. What is Planchette? You have a very common idea, but the fact is it's common idea prior to your country or to your region, right?
Yeah, there are different types of planchette in all over the world. Different countries follow different rules,
ways, different styles,
Yeah.
etc. So
Yeah.
in India is something different, in China, Japan is something different, in Europe, in America is something different, and in Africa there is something different.
Yeah,
So Planchette, the concept of Planchette is same, but the performing of the Planchette, like what way I will perform the
Yeah,
Planchette
yeah,
is
that-
very much different.
that's
It's very much
different, yeah.
different region to region. In India itself, in Bengal you will find different, in Kashmir you will find another thing.
yeah,
In Delhi you will find another thing. In Madras you will find, or Chennai or Madras, it's different thing. So in India, overall in India you will find different styles, but overall there is one thing, Planchette. So now we will discuss what is the basic requirements of Planchette and what to do in Planchette and what not to do in Planchette. So be very careful and note down the instructions very properly.
yeah.
If you
So
don't note down,
it
then
may risk your life.
yeah.
So we will first talk about the basic requirements of planchette, and we'll first talk about the Indian style, and then later on we will talk about
Yeah,
other
because
countries.
you will
Yeah.
feel that if you review us from any other country from this world, I think
That will be a
very much
partiality.
partiality because we give equal respect to each and every country.
Yeah,
So don't be very bored. We will mention some different types of Planchette in different countries alongside with our country.
yeah.
So now we can go ahead with the procedures.
First, let's talk about the different things that we require.
Yes, the materials which we require actually.
Yeah.
So start it.
Yeah, so the first thing, the foremost important thing needed for the planchette is a dark room. So it is actually specified that if you do planchette at around 1 a.m. at night, that is the the
Best time,
the perfect time for doing the planchette. There is no logic behind it, but
there are many people say
people
that
believe.
1 a.m. is the perfect time
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Planchette.
Yeah.
Like similarly to the that no 3 a.m. is the best time for demons and spirits.
negative spirits
Then
become
the
active.
spirit become active.
Yeah, yeah.
Similarly, there is no logic behind that.
No.
Why 1 a.m. only?
Yeah.
You will ask, "No, why 1 a.m.?" So there is no logic behind this. But overall, we have researched this fact that 1 a.m. has been notified very much and very much precisely. At 1 a.m.
Yeah. So the next thing that we require, I have made some points here so that I don't miss any points. So the next thing, there is an option. You can either go with the Ouija board or you can go with the white sheet. If you go with the Ouija board, then you don't need to do anything. It's all written on the Ouija board. But if you go for the white sheet, then you have to make the layout of the Ouija board into the white sheet. The white sheet actually will contain yes, no, start name,
start
0 to 9,
0 to 9,
and
and all
Z,
the alphabets.
all the alphabets.
That's all.
But there is an option, you can either write or you can don't write.
It's
You talk
totally
about it.
Yeah, it is totally depend upon you.
Yeah.
If you use a Ouija board, then he has mentioned what are the above mentioned things about that. Like you have all the 26 letters. You have a yes, no option. You have start and end option, and all the numbers from 0 to 9. From 0 to 9.
Yeah.
So you can either draw that on a white sheet of paper, or simply use that separately, or you can completely use a white sheet of paper
without writing anything.
Without writing anything.
Yeah.
Just remind us one the fact is you must keep a pen or a pencil. I prefer you a pencil. Because pencil is most common thing if you use a white sheet in terms of planchette.
Yeah. Okay, the next thing you require is there is again an option. You can go for a square table or a round table. If you go for the square table, then make sure that it is a 4-legged square table and you have 4 candles in the 4 corners of the table. Okay, so he will talk about the round table. My preference, if different people have different preferences, my preference is square table, and he may have.
So I have a round table matter over here.
Yeah.
So in the case of round table, you require minimum 3 persons. Remember, minimum 3 persons and maximum 4 to 5.
Yeah.
4 to 5.
Yeah. It's best if you go for a 4-person
or 5-person option.
Yeah.
It's very much safe. And just place the candles, 3 candles. Remember, 3 candles in such a way that it form a triangle.
Yeah.
And place a white sheet of paper at the center of the triangle which you have formed through the candles, and pray, or you can say, or imagine whom you are calling.
Yeah, in case of the square table also, if you need 4 candles with 4 edges, in the 4 edges there will be 4 friends seated, and in the middle you keep the either the Ouija board or the white sheet. If you go for the white sheet, then you need a pencil and a coin also.
Yes.
In which you have to put the hands of your 4 people in the over the coin, but you don't have to push it. It will automatically get pushed. You just have to hold the coin firmly.
Yes, and in the case of round table, you need to hold the hand of your partner or the friends like this.
Yeah.
Very careful. If you leave the hand, then something bad will happen to you.
Yeah.
So hold your partner's hand, hold your friend's hand very tightly, very tightly, and ask whatever questions or whatever curiosity you have to the soul.
Now let's talk about the person who will be going to be the medium. The person who will be going to be the medium have to be mentally weak but physically strong, because in a mentally strong person, a soul or a spirit cannot enter. So he or she has to be a mentally weak or somewhat weak person and a physically strong person.
But we need this fact because medium is very dangerous.
Yeah.
Very dangerous, because if something happens to the medium, all the people over that area or particular scenario will be affected badly.
Yeah.
Will be affected very badly, because like if you have 4 friends go at planchette, you have 4 friends. You went for a planchette. One of them one member becoming medium. So only 3 right now at that point of time. Only 3 are just asking the questions, and the medium is giving you the answers.
Yeah.
So if something happens to 4th guy, all the 3 guys will suffer a lot. So very careful while choosing the medium, right?
Yeah. Very
careful. And in terms of Indian logic, if you can say, there are various of systems.
Yeah, this is the easiest system you can follow.
Yes, about choosing the medium.
Yeah.
And in the case of India, there are caste, class, etc.
There are different types of
different types of things that you cannot choose a Brahmin in the priest family. You can't choose a medium from a priest family who will become the medium, because in our religion or in any other religion, a priest cannot be affected by a spirit.
Yeah.
So take a friend
in a priest's body, a spirit or a soul cannot
enter. Though he is mentally strong or physically strong, we don't care. But in popular culture, none of the spirits enter in the priest body. So be careful about this, that not to choose any priest body, because if you are very much enthusiastic about Planchette, so don't do this. So I suggest you to choose a non-priest member.
Yeah.
According to the above mentioned criteria.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's talk about the procedure or the steps how to perform the Planchette. So if you are going for the square table, first of all, if you are going for the square table, then select 4 of your persons. If you are going for the round table, then select at least 3 persons.
Minimum 3 persons and maximum 4 persons.
Four
It's up to the situation which you have conducted the Planchette.
Yeah.
It's totally different. But I generally prefer 4 persons in the case of round table, because one will become medium. If 2 of them are becoming the members at that point of time and 1 person is becoming medium, that is very risky.
That is very risky and weak team.
I prefer 4.
Yeah.
Where 3 person will held together and 1 person will become the medium.
Medium. Okay. So select a dark room first of all. So sit for the Planchette at around 1 AM with the candles lit and the paper or and the coin and the pencil with you at the center of the table. So then you put the fingers of all the 4 persons in the coin. Don't push it. Just hold the coin firmly.
Hold the coin very gently, but firmly.
And the next steps will be discussed about it.
So in the case of round table, if I say, when you will call for the soul, you have to very much conscious about whom you are calling.
Yeah. First ensure that he or she is dead.
Because yes, exactly. And none of our popular culture, what happened? They called a living person.
Yeah. That
led to the death of that particular person whom they had called.
Yeah.
So be ensure about that whom you are calling, the person's soul whom you are calling is completely dead or not. If the person is dead, then you can firmly call the person. Like you can call the persons of your grandmother, your grandfather, or any of your forefathers.
If he or she is dead.
If he or she is dead, like this, to ask any questions regarding the matter. So in the case of medium and the terms of round table or any other table, just think about the soul. Means like if you're calling your grandfather, think about his image, think about his name, think about his deeds. If you don't know, if you haven't seen him, but you have heard the name, then you can do with his name, his or her name.
You can think of his name.
If you have seen him but didn't recognize what his name is, then you can see his face, or just think his face, like this.
Think his face
like this. And if you remember his name, face, all of the things, then mention each and everything, like
in your mind.
But to some extent you can whisper that between your friends and your members.
Okay.
So by this, the soul will be attracted and it will visit here in this earth through a medium, and then you can ask various types of questions to that particular soul whom you have called. Various types of curiosities can be cleared out there. And I suggest you one thing, that don't make fun.
Respect the spirit.
That's the main thing. Don't make fun the way he or she is talking. Don't make fun, because if he speaks in certain voice with you, but during the Planchette he or she or your medium is speaking in something different, very different voice. So don't make fun of that particular person, because if you make fun, something bad will happen to you. I suggest you not to speak any funny things, like I'm speaking like this voice. Don't make fun. Don't make fun, because it may harm you. It may not. It will harm you and all of your members. I think may possess one of your friend.
Yeah. First of all, we are perform Planchette at your own risk. We are
Yes,
not
I am
encouraging.
not,
We are not
exactly, we are not
encouraging.
encouraging you,
Yeah.
because one of our subscribers and one of our members asked us or requested us
Requested us.
actually to please make a video on Planchette.
Yeah.
So but we are very much cautious about our life. We
Yeah.
can't show you on what way we will be doing or
Yeah.
what way we usually do on the Planchette.
Yeah, yeah. You
So,
can find other videos on
other
YouTube.
videos related in
YouTube.
related to Planchette.
Related to Planchette. But I have doubt that how much percent that is sure or not.
Exactly, because
Today
But
anything is possible without with computers, and
technology is just within our hand.
yeah,
You are watching this video via your phone or via your computer.
yeah,
So technology is nothing else. It's just a mere hands game.
yeah,
Like this magic.
magic, yeah.
So in this case, we are not encouraging you.
Yeah,
We are not encouraging you to perform any Planchette the way we have mentioned you. But we are just giving you the glimpses of Planchette. But what the materials require, what the procedures,
Yeah.
what the type of the medium should be, in what time, etc. etc. Just giving you a basic idea on what is the Planchette is. So here now we will discuss different types of Planchette.
First of all, I have one important point here, that is each Planchette session would not last beyond 20 minutes to half an hour. That is the maximum limit for a Planchette session to last.
Yes, exactly. The time is very important. I
Yeah.
haven't mentioned the time. Thanks for mentioning the time.
Yeah,
The procedure of Planchette must take minimum 20 minutes and maximum 30 minutes.
yeah,
If you started your Planchette 1 a.m., it must end within 1:20 a.m. or 1:30 a.m.
yeah,
You can't exceed 1 minute at all.
yeah,
If you finish your Planchette around 1:31 a.m., no one will save you, I think.
yeah,
God can't save you. So remember the time he had mentioned, because I have mentioned the time over here according to our recent researches and extensive research. It says only 1 a.m. at night,
yeah,
and it must extend till 1:30 only. Lowest is, or the minimum time period is 20 minutes,
20 minutes.
and highest and the maximum time period is 30 minutes, not 31 minutes.
Yeah,
Be cautious about that. We don't have any idea about time, but still you must be very cautious about the time. You must start at 1 a.m. only, I assure you. 1 a.m. sharp, 1 a.m. sharp, 1:20 a.m. you have to finish off. If you want to extend, then you have to finish maximum 1:30 a.m. sharp and sharp.
yeah. Okay, so this is the way how to call the the spirit, and then about letting them go away. How to let them go away? Now, the first thing about letting them go away is respect. With respect, you have to leave the spirit.
Like saying thanks for your valuable
Thanks for
valuable
coming
time,
here.
thanks for coming here, etc.
answering
etc.
us.
Means giving a respected salutation towards the soul.
Yeah,
Don't do like this. Now you can go.
Yeah,
Don't do
yeah.
like this, because
Don't give orders.
Don't give orders. Just
request it.
ask the questions very
Politely,
politely.
yeah.
Like you call someone a question like this. Are you here with us? Are you listening to us? Like this.
Yeah, yeah.
But don't call like, are you with us? Are you listening to us? Don't do like this. Be very polite. Be very submissive toward them.
Yeah.
But you don't. If I'm telling submissive, that does not mean that you will be surrendering all your body or your soul to that particular soul. Don't do that. But your voice must be very much polite and submissive toward the soul. If you raise out your voice, then something
polite but firm.
Yes, strong in nature, but polite from outside.
Yeah.
That the policy you should follow.
Yeah.
If you don't follow the policy, you are
You know the consequences.
dead, and we don't want to do dead.
Yeah. So bid him or her goodbye.
Yes.
And end the
End the session. And after ending the session, you must have the idea that see the condition of the medium at that point of time after the session. See the condition of the medium, because
he may be sick,
he or she may be very much sick
or mentally
upset at that point of time. So ask him to take rest. You know how to take rest.
You all drink some water.
You just to wash off your face and just have some food and
go to sleep.
Go to sleep and
leave the elements there. This is the most important thing.
Yes.
The tables,
the paper, the candles, the pencils, pens.
Don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
Just leave them as it is.
As it is, and you can pick them up by next morning.
Yeah, you can pick them up by next
morning. But don't pick up like after finishing the session. Fine, everything is over. Just take out all the stuffs and go back to the sleep. No. Don't do that. Leave the paper, leave the pencil, pen,
and if possible, don't sleep in that particular room also.
Yes, if possible. Yes, don't sleep at that room, because soul may go away, but the remnants of soul may not go away.
Few negative energies may be still there.
Yes.
So
there are some aspects of negative and positive energies in that room at that point of time. So be careful about the energies, because these energies can harm you also. Like
while you sleep.
Like he is a medium, I am just sitting beside him, so it may harm me also. So in that case, we will assure you that be careful. Be careful about any instance. And he mentioned about that, leave all the things behind wherever it is. Don't touch anything. Just after the session, just wash off your face, drink some cold water, and go to the sleep. And take care of the medium. Because he or she must be weakened due to this big activity which went on. So told him to take rest. He know how to take rest and go to the sleep. And you can touch things next morning, and don't sleep in that room.
If possible, don't sleep in that room. If you don't have any option, then you can sleep. But if you have,
I suggest you, or he suggesting that not to sleep
in that room. So this is the Indian version of performing the planchette. There are many other versions, so we will talk about that not in this video, in subsequent videos. In subsequent videos and in different type of countries, we will talk about how they perform the planchette. But in this video,
we will talk about the Indian version of planchette. And don't try this at your home.
Try this at your own risk.
Don't try this at your own risk. I suggest not to try. Because it's just a curiosity. If you want to know about planchette, let them know. So, but I suggest you not to do this. Because it may harm you. And we don't want our friends to get harmed. Oh my God.
Our subscribers are very valuable to us. Our viewers are very valuable to us.
And most importantly, if you are taking the risk, then the above mentioned or the mentioned criteria you must follow in, because if it is Indian notion of doing planchette, so be careful what you are doing, and not be very fast, not be very slow. Be in a moderate way of thinking, that what you are thinking very gently, very politely, and follow the instructions which we have given here.
So guys, that's all for this video. If you like this video, please press the like button. Also, please press the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. And
please click the notification bell over there for future notification if you subscribe this channel. And in terms of Facebook, we have a Facebook channel, that's www.facebook.com/sispergroup. Like that page for more interesting facts about the supernatural powers and paranormal activities.
In that page there is our email. If you want
to email us, you can mail us for your suggestions and for your queries. We will try to answer that questions.
And the comment section in this video is always open
for you all.
You can give suggestions and any other topics, anything.
And we have a Facebook group where we have many types of discussions regarding these various aspects of paranormal activities and supernatural powers over there. So you can join that group also, and all these links will be given below this video. So do click that link to get engaged with us. And you can also mail us. You haven't said the mail ID. I am saying this. Why you don't say?
Yeah.
So our mail ID is sispert13@gmail.com. So mail us, like our Facebook page. If you want to join our group, you can also join our group, and do subscribe this channel. If you like this video, put a like button, thumbs up, and subscribe and push the notification bell.
So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for your time. I'm Kamal here.
And I'm Anonik.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.